Peace, what's good with everyone? Rico L. Peoples, how you feel, man? What's happening? All right. 1 second, y'all. Just be patient. All right, so we good. I just got to adjust this and I'm fine. All right. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. All right. Peace, what's going on, everybody on IG? What's going on with everybody on the book and the gram? Robbie Blue, how you feel, man? What's good with you? All right, tonight we're going to talk about Kanye West and, of course, this little fake Jesus fiasco. All right. So bear me with me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. All right, I think I got it now. Give me another minute or so to stay populate, and then we're gonna talk.
These secrets in my head, oh, how they burden me.
Melissa Fuller, how you feel, sis?
These secrets in my head,
and Tisha
burn with urgency.
Will Jones Jr., what's good?
If I tell you
Regina Sunshine Robinson, what's good, sis?
or three,
Chad, what's happening?
can you keep them
Demetrius,
between you and me?
Tuesday, Please Son, William Morris.
Dirty secrets. I went from cold 45 to finding all the secrets in the post fortified. Explore my mind in Gregorian distorted times. Resort to crime till the people I adore is fine. Drop out to build a wall on the borderline. Jumped over that potter's body is a Jordan sign. You reading out reptilian man's invisible hand of Tuskegee syphilis plan. But they could never give it to Cam, as sick as I am. Black Asiatic on Dravidian land. Illuminati visit every minute they can. They trying to figure out how we make the pyramid stand. I told them aliens, giggled and ran. I buried the secret in Kemet and sand. A mission prolific and grand. All these secrets I gather in my brain. Thoughts scattered and insane in the galaxy constrained. Illuminati is fooled everybody. Deception is a weapon of the secret society. New World Order prepping World War III. Nobody seems to see it coming but me. It's that hidden black hand, aiming the pistol up, Sahan, like North Korea's missiles. It's MK Ultra, the sons of Sam, corrupted the sons of man. It's that Muslim band, it's the guns and the dope that they peddle to sham. It's the lies they keep selling to the young black man, like you're a product of lust, destined to self-destruct. With no father, with no plan, planting seeds of distrust. Bet you didn't know the Hebrews in your Bible were black. Called the 9/11 terror was a planned attack. You think the death of Michael Jackson was a crazy mishap? Relax. See, I can't, cause I know all the facts. They wanted oil in Iraq, H in Afghanistan. Murdered Gaddafi cause gold wasn't in the plan. Peddling crypto now, that's the latest scam. We going cashless, my folks just don't understand. Illuminati has fooled everybody. Deception is a weapon of the secret society. New World Order prepping World War III. Nobody seems to see it coming but me. Like dirty dickens from Charlie Sheen with HIV, child sex rings. Feeding off our energy, using their celebrity just to sell our liberties, exposing predators plowing through the industry, pushing this death culture, altered biochemistry of young niggas popping the pill, sipping on lean with no shoulder to lean on. Fate's been sealed, trying to handle what's real, like these government shields in the form of black leaders that just hustle and steal. Another well-paid informant that's been self-appointed, receiving Satan's anointing. They strike with no warning, using the whole project. So common, the greatest lie ever told is that he doesn't exist. Now they wanna bend the genders, Bruce Jenner with tits. HIV is mutated, loose lips and ships, selling the open body palm traders get their wrist split. You and a dame with a dash and a car in the name. Spirit cooking and sex orgies in pursuit of the fame. What does it profit me to gain the world and lose my soul? I know they always watching. Distress is taking its toll. Damn.
Peace, 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 everyone. All right. Of course, y'all already know this is Professor Griff. All right. Melina Prather. I'm sorry about that, sis. I know. It's thick African tongue. I'll be jacking up some names. All right. Anyway, in the meantime, between time, in the divine name of the Supreme Being, I want to greet everyone with a civilized greeting. Peace, shalom, hotep, whatever greeting you go by, whatever school of thought that you are from. I want to a civilized greeting, a very uncivilized time. All right. I want to thank everyone for taking out your time of your busy schedule. And of course, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in, definitely taking out of your schedule to be here. The few people that are on here. All right. Thanks for all the Sirius Mindz listeners that show up on YouTube that are dedicated and that support the channel. We're about the business of raising the vibrational pitch of our people's thinking into the mind of God. All right. By doing that, we have to elevate the conversation each and every time we come on here, whether it's Freestyle Fridays, whether it's Make It Plain Monday. All right. Whether it's I started to say Clapback Tuesday, but we don't have no Clapback Tuesdays. Whether it's the Sister Cipher on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or whether we just on live somewhere over the weekend. And of course, mic check 1 2 1 2 on Wednesday. Shout out to Shane Shakur. And of course, Quan 16, Cat Boogie, Alex Little. Thank you very much. Happy born day to Alex. I think Alex is like 21 years old now, or something like that. I'm not even sure. But Alex Little, happy born day. We really appreciate you. The music you were just listening to is Robbie Blue. All right. Robbie Blue. Go check him out. That's the joint he did with Cambada. All right. We're supposed to have a battle tonight, but hey, I don't think it came across. What was the name of that joint, man? The Blue Chip? Robbie Blue. What was the name of that one, man? Good song, man. Good song. I wonder if Shane Shakur was here, what would he say about it? But you know, anyway, we're going to save anyone else that sent in material for the battle. We'll save it for next week. All right. Yeah, and then we'll got the Illuminati. That track was called The Illuminati. See, that's what I miss, Robbie, when people send in tracks. I'm seeing your email address. I'm seeing what song it is, but I don't see the titles at all. Hadia, peace. What's good with you? Anyway, in the meantime, between time, tonight we're going to be talking about the whole idea of the psychology of self-hate, dealing with Kanye West, excuse me, y'all. Kanye West bringing the white Jesus, the fake white Jesus, on stage. All right. So tonight, me and Quan got together. We talked earlier about doing a fundraiser tonight to raise money so I can get some of the materials that I'm going to need to actually make this online course happen. The online course is actually starting January 6th. All right. January 6th is actually starting. January 6th to April 6th. You kind of move at your own pace, your own time. All right. So me and Quan were thinking about doing a fundraiser. And the fundraiser is simply going to sound like this. All right. Because there's a lot going on the internet, especially YouTube. And people calling people race baiters and Instagram and YouTube conscious hustlers and all these derogatory terms and names that are and just kind of insults that are going around about the people who are actually doing the work. All right, so I've decided, Quan, I know you hear this for the first time, to abandon this whole idea of people just giving donations for a course to start that the people in turn have to pay for. Um, Economically, it's counterproductive for the people, and no, but I know Aaron Hubbard, that was a Freudian slip when I said Kanye mess. But anyway, let me get past this. So, just for the people that ordered the Warriors Tapestry, hold on. All right, the Warriors Tapestry just came in. Now, be honest with you, from day one, y'all know I've been having issues with this book. Not necessarily the book, but getting the hands in a timely manner. Some of y'all think this is goddamn Amazon, and I got robots working for me. No, I have to do this by myself. Maybe one or two people may lend a hand in certain aspects of it, but no, this has to happen solely just me. So the books came in really late. I don't know what happened. This was the box of books I ordered last month. That just came. So the ones I just ordered to take with me, I don't know when I'm gonna get them. Sonny, what's good with you? The books are in, of course, the Warriors Tapestry. Um, Unfortunately, I had to bring the price up to cover the shipping charges. So the book is $25. Of course, you could send 20, 23, whatever the shipping gonna cost. The book is actually $25. But the $5 for the shipping, some of y'all want it immediately. So that's why I tell people $25. I'll get it right back out to you. But I got it in stock. A box of them. All right. On top of that, I have about 18 hats left. And what I'm going to do via Cash App only. All right. The book, instead of people just giving donations, what I'm doing is just doing a clearance sale and I'm getting this material out to people. All right. We got the 4-sided 3D official Sirius Mindz cap. All right. 25. Out of that 25, I'll take care of the shipping and handling. And my book Symbology is for sale, $25 also. So but this is only via Cash App though. Don't send no PayPal. Yeah, next time you put that up, Quan, no PayPal. All right, just Cash App. David Woodard Bay. If that's you from Kansas City, man, peace. I've been to Kansas City 3 times. I haven't seen you, bro. All right, but anyway, just Cash App, $ Professor Griff. All right, make sure y'all give me your email, your address for me to send the products out to. Last but not least, we have thumb drives. I think these are 8 gigs. All right, with whatever you want on the 8 gigs from the Minister of Information, Professor Griff, from my DVD library, book library, whatever. If I can cram it on this 8 gigs, all right. No, I think it's not 8, sorry. 4 gigs, then yeah. So, all right, Sonny, I got you, sis. What I'm suggesting, if I was me, if I was you, I'd say, listen, Griff, all right, I could put Warriors Tapestry, Psychological Covert War on Hip Hop, Symbology, and about 3 or 4 other books on here, and I'd be happy for $25. What do y'all think? So it'll hold information. I got some other stuff that I can put on here for you. Just send me a small note. Take the email address down, seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. That's SIRIUS info, INFO All right, pardon me. Sirius Mindz, M-I-N-D-Z, info, I-N-F-O, at gmail.com. Sirius Mindz info at gmail.com. All right. I think this is a good investment for everyone. We're doing a fundraiser, but I just want to take the money from the people because the platform has to get built, and it has to get built immediately, like next week immediately. So I'm looking for 25 people to either purchase the thumb drives, the hat, the book, not only this book, Symbology, the other book is Symbology, Acapella Revolution, and Analytics. All right, $ Professor Griff. $25. I can load up the thumb drive for you or send you a hat or get the book out to you. All right, this is the best way I think, Quan, that we can do the fundraiser. We can get the material out the door to the people and educate people at the same time. If you want to take advantage of the situation with the thumb drive, you got to give me a couple of days to load it up with information for you and send it out. Cash App. All right, Cash App only. In order for me, but let me move on with the subject. All right, hat and book for you. I'll put this one aside that I got right here, Adia. All right. She said on Friday, I got you. You know, some people say, wait till I get paid on Friday. Then you see them Friday, they either drunk, done spent the money. You catch them at McDevil's, McDonald's. I'm like, come on. How much is the hat? It's 25. 25. I'll cover the shipping and handling. All right. All right. So Lori Taylor just paid for the hat and the book. Got you. That's how we have to do it. This is how you do the fundraiser to get the information out to the people. All right. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go back over this probably about 30, 40 minutes, but the online course is starting. And I explained several times what the online course is. It's basically a knowledge of self course, but it's an alternative Black Studies course that I'm putting together. I'm putting this Black Studies course, alternative Black Studies course together simply because most of us are not going to read the necessary material that we need to put a foundation in place. If we was to read, all right, the necessary material, thanks Sonny, Siri Muhammad, stepping up to the plate. Now, that's the second one I got, and it's 2 women. Brothers, come on, step up to the plate, man. All right. Now, all right, that homeschool life. Peace, Queen. What's good with you? All right, so now, if we had put a foundation in place, most of what you're hearing online, as far as what we're arguing about and how we're arguing, it wouldn't even be a question. We wouldn't even be arguing. The foundation needs to be put in place in all of us, not just Griff, not just homeschool, that homeschool life, not just Quan, not just Hadia and Sonny, all right? Not just for the people that's on here every night with me, all right? It's for everyone. All right? So we have to be able to put this foundation in place, and I'm doing my part to make sure we put the foundation in place. Now, I'm sure you've heard, because I have heard, and we kind of like minds like mine, all right? We operate on the same plane, same frequency. That the superstar, this is how they refer to Kanye West, superstar is running for office in 2024. All right? Now, I'm saying to y'all just from the rip, no disrespect to Kanye West or anyone of that ilk. All right? Siri Muhammad said, just use the $25 as a donation. Donate the book. I'll get another one Friday. Oh, give thanks, Sonny. That's how you do it. That's how you show support. All right? So I'm going to give this book out, and I'm going to send it out tomorrow to the person that can answer these 3 questions, and I'm going to ask you the question in a minute. Thank you, Sonny. Anyway, Kanye West. Like I said, this is no personal shot at Kanye West, but I'm saying to you, lay down on somebody's couch, man, before you get up in that space, man. Here you are meeting with the Joel Osteens of the world. Here you are meeting with Donald Trump, talking about he's a cool guy and you love him and all this kind of madness. See, we're talking about the psychology of self-hate, Kanye West. Just like the Negro Botham Jean's daughter, brother, hugging the murderer of your brother. Just like the judge coming from around from the bench, coming down with a Bible. You out of your sick ass Christian mind. Coming down off the bench to come talk to and console and comfort the murderer, all right, of a black man. You ought to be a damn ashamed of yourself. Even in your Christianness, you should be ashamed of yourself. And then we got court, people in court, the officers stroking her hair. And then we got Negroes and Negresses on both sides talking about, well, that's the Christian thing to do. Well, what about all the other goddamn Christian things you should be doing? Jesus wasn't the only one speaking in the Bible, and I beg to differ that he even spoke in the damn Bible. I got the red letter edition of the Bible, and it quotes everything that Jesus said, and it wasn't much. Shit. It wasn't much. It wasn't deep. It wasn't much. If he even said it. You're right. Stockholm Syndrome. Loving your enemy. So I heard some Negro and some Negress praying, talking about, Lord, forgive them. They know not what they do. That's a goddamn lie. As long as white people have been doing it, they know exactly what the hell they're doing. I consider myself a true Christian. Now, these old funny ass ways y'all define what a Christian is, spare me, man. Lose me with that shit, man. Miss the fuck out of me with that. For real. No. I know somebody wrote, how you gonna mention you a true Christian and you cursing all in the same sentence? Laughing because I was studying last night. I was studying some etymology, right? The origin and the root to words. So I always study past, present, future. I deal with the mental, the spiritual, the psychic, and the physical. And then we have to deal with occultic. Salam, brother. The occultic, satanic, Luciferian agenda. So when we start looking at what a curse word is, it will numb your brain once you find out the truth. Why is it that the only curse words, there's only about maybe 8 of them? Why are they curse words? Because I don't have a number 2 pencil, but y'all know the science already, because I've dropped it before. These magic wands and using the number 2 pencil to write in cursive writing. Cursing. All right? Those are not the only curse words. You can say some choice things about black people without even using MF and hoe and bitch and mother this and F that and blah, 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 blah. You got to use none of those choice words. Who gave the definition to them words? You see, the definition of words had to be steeped in a culture. What culture does those words come out of? And what's the circumstances and the true history around those particular words? Why are those curse words? And then they making us respond to this word nigga as though we made it up. We didn't make it up. They made it up. Put it on us, but they get us to respond to it. And then the silly whites out there take it and use it to press our buttons, and we at each other's throats. Nope, we're gonna grow up. Mentally, spiritually, psychically, we're going to grow up. All right? On a God level. You're right, Aaron. Cognitive. And it's cognitive dissonance, and it's clashing with who and what we are as a people. But this course that I'm putting together is designed to correct all of that and bring you back to the center, because you need to be centered. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me for pointing at the camera, talking about you. I don't do that. And nobody else on YouTube or any of these platforms should be pointing at you, telling you X, Y, and Z. All right? Listen, please listen. Y'all don't serve me. I serve you. Everyone that take to these microphones and to the front line should know and understand that concept. I serve you. Now, whether you want to meet me halfway to come on here to give me some energy, to give me some feedback so we can dialogue, no, I serve you. Peace 16, what's good with you? Y'all don't serve us. For the brothers and sisters and the family that see the fact that we need Professor Griff on here to talk to us, then they will donate without even purchasing anything. Or they'll donate and buy the book and buy one later, but give this one away to someone because they care about our people. And this is a real dynamic. So, what happened to our languages? Why can't I love you in the language that we are accustomed to speaking? You say, well, what do you mean by that, Professor Griff? Answer this question for me. One of the three questions, and I'm going to send this book out to you. What period of time did we live in that homeschool life? Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate you. I got you that homeschool life. What period of time did we live in that we did not have to? Are y'all listening to the question? Melina Prather, thank you very much, sis. I love you to life, man, for real. Thank you very much. What period of time did we live in where we didn't have to kill in order to survive? But because son Siri Muhammad, we call her Sonny, donated this book, I'm sending it out to the person that can answer that question and two more. All right. But Kanye West, the psychology of self-hatred. If you're talking about this idea of God has been calling you, now this is his words. Hold on. The only superstar is Jesus, Kanye West says. Kanye West speaks to Joel Osteen about faith and family. Now listen, why would Kanye West go speak to Joel Osteen? I thought Joel Osteen already knew. How come Kanye West ain't speaking to us about faith and family? Matthew Jordan, to answer to that question, said, before we met them. What period of time is that? Thank you, 16. Like, share, and subscribe. Bryce Clemens, thanks for the donation. Really appreciate you, good brother. I say to y'all straight up on the occultic tip, they're setting Kanye West up to see whether or not if we would follow this dude, all right, so they could present this hologram of Jesus coming back. I know this is going to sound a little bit deep for some of y'all because we way past 3D, 4D, and 5D images. All right, way past it, man. Way past it. Phaedra said Kanye West is on tour now promoting Jesus. All right. I'm saying to y'all, Kanye West, the rapper Kanye West, talked about Christian faith during a special appearance at Joel Osteen's church in Texas on Sunday. Let me ask y'all a question. Question number 2. When did this idea of churchianity first begin? Not Christianity. That's stuff they do today, because the origins of Christianity, thank you, 16, really appreciate you for that. The origin of Christianity lies where, brothers and sisters? Where the origin of Christianity? You said the 1400s? Give me a time frame. With who? Who was ruling? Were we ruling ourselves? See, this is the kind of stuff we need to go into the course I'm putting together to answer. All right? DJ Dominique said the Coptic. The Coptic what? All right, come on. Rome? No. Come on, talk to me, y'all. Someone said the Council of Nicaea, Egypt, Ethiopian Christianity, the Holy Wars, Council of Nicaea with Constantine, with the Greeks in Rome. We're talking about the very tenets that bond and hold Christianity together. The foundation that supports Christianity, all right, is stolen from the black man and woman in Africa. Study Ashwa Kwesi's work. That's one of the scholars that I have in my online course. All right. We're talking about an alternative Black Studies course. All right. Phaedra said 300s Coptic Egyptians by force of the Greeks. Okay. Idris said in Kemet. I am Ramadan said Ethiopian Coptic Church. Okay. So we had Christianity way before these people even step foot on the continent, even knew what a Bible was. We had Christianity. And then after they came along, we had to correct some of the things. And this is where Kanye West goes is in error. Because he's not going to get this answer from Joel Osteen. I'm saying to y'all, why can't Kanye West read this? The world's 16 crucified saviors. Thank you, Robbie Blue. Kemet. Vixen 99 said ancient Egypt. Why can't Kanye West read this? What's wrong with that? Sure, you got some money to purchase it. It's only like $25, $16.95. Come on, man. The World's 16 Crucified Saviors by Kersey Graves. He wouldn't have to run to the Joel Osteens and the Donald Trumps and all these other people. While on stage, West and Osteen spoke about his radical transformation from, family and the daily challenges in life. Kanye West, and I quote, I know that God has been calling me for a long time, and the devil has been distracting me for a long time. When I was at my lowest point, God was there with me, inspiring me and sending me visions. Yeah, I got to drink some water after that, y'all. Dude, lay on somebody's couch to get that together, man. Kanye West, I want to say this to you, man, because I love you. What's been calling you is your ancestors, calling you from within you. But you're not hearing their voices because you're too busy running to the one that look like your slave master's children or your slave master. You're too busy running to the slave master's children, the ones that's carrying on, all right, this satanic, demonic charade. You're right, man. You're right. He was distracted by Ray J and Kim Kardashian's sex tape. He was distracted by a few other things. It's like, come on, bro. Kanye West, get it together, man. Solo 5000 Kanye West is suffering from a mental illness or mental illnesses, plural. All right. Last question. When do we rule? When we ruled, there were no world wars. When we ruled, there was no diseases like it is now. When we ruled, the level of hatred wasn't at an all-time high. When we ruled justly. I'm not saying it wasn't no skirmishes. I'm not saying it wasn't fighting. I'm not saying it was one people taking over another people. And I'm not saying that. Don't get it wrong. Everything ain't cute and peaches and cream and rosy about Africa. Stop that. I don't know what the hell made y'all think that. Peace, Khadijah. When did we rule? When we ruled, did we have to kill to survive? Algernon S, please, peace, man. Give thanks. But you see, these 400 pages, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. These 711 pages, Most of us not gonna read. So what I'm doing in the online course is basically saying this. If we can get a hold of the brother, Robin Walker, if we know someone that I read it with about 4 or 5 other people. So, and that was some time ago. And it was difficult to get through it with 4 or 5 people, having discussions every other day about it. And that's what we need to get back to. All right. What happened to? I'm setting up the private Facebook group where we could discuss these things, ask the question, and come up with some answers. And then I got to raise the money to go interview Professor James Small, Professor Leonard Jeffries, Rosalind Jeffries, Kaba Kwabene. I gotta go and get so I can put this up on the course, so the course can be online, so you can go study and listen to them in your own time. I gotta comb through at least 100 YouTube clips on online in order to incorporate them into the course. So you can see, with these YouTube clips being all over the place, you're not gonna stay focused. You have to have a question asked, terms defined, all right, idea of the answer that you're looking for. Then you get the clip, all right, after you've had a reading assignment. So this is the kind of material that's going to be in the online course, all right. It's just an alternative Black studies course. Kanye West says the devil will come and do everything he can to distract people from showing service to the Lord. The arrogance you saw me use before is being used for God now. So you admit that you are arrogant. Is the Lord inspiring Kanye West to run for office? Is this the beginning of his platform? Getting yourself together, turning to God. Ephraim Jackson, thank you very much. Peace, good brother. Turning to God, getting the Christian base on his side. Man, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna be real honest with y'all, like I always am, but brutally honest. Have y'all seen pictures of Barack Obama lately? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, you have? Yeah, I know. He's on it. Ephraim, thank you very much. That was my point. Barack Obama, if you watch and look at Barack Obama, that's a bad habit I got, pointing, man. If you watch and look at Barack Obama early on, when Barack Obama was running for the presidency, after those 8 years, you look at Barack Obama now. Barack Obama had all black. His hair was black. Strong hair, black, thick. Look at Barack Obama now. Almost gray, thinning hair. What did that office do to this brother, man? Kanye, you ain't got no hair, but I'm saying to you, bro, once they open them damn secret files up and what they've been doing to people, including their own poor whites, you're going to change your goddamn mind, Kanye. Trust me, you are. Once they open them damn secret files up, Kanye West was hospitalized in 2016 after suffering from a mental breakdown, but remembers drawing a picture of a church while he was recovering. Everything I'm reading to you, this is Kanye's words. Everything I'm reading to you is the sign of someone that's really, really mentally ill. This dude having visions. This dude is drawing churches. This dude said, the hell with songs. He talks to the crowd. They start booing and arguing with him. This dude ends up in the hospital. This dude ends up going to see Trump telling him he loves him. This dude brings a goddamn fake-ass white Jesus on stage. This dude... Come on, y'all. Come on. Enough about Kanye. Let's talk about the fake white Jesus dude. Brandell Bone, thanks for text me your address, bro. I had something for you. It's been sitting in the car, bro. Text me your address, man. Let's press the pause button on Kanye and the psychology of self-hate. Talk about the other dude that was on stage, the white fake Jesus dude. Not to be argumentative with anyone, but where did they get this character from? And who says this was Jesus? I am saying to y'all in no uncertain terms, if white people want to create and make up a fictitious character, some white, I guess he's supposed to be a Hebrew zombie dude that floats and disappears and flies and does all this miracle stuff, let white people have that then. There's nothing wrong with that, y'all. There's nothing wrong with that. Let them have that. But that's not our thing. That's not our thing. Give them back. Did that say Uchenna? No, that can't be Uchenna. Not the one I know. I think from Scotland or somewhere. Uchenna, if that's you, just let me know. Anyway. Where did the character come from? And then if you look at the pictures, Kanye West is bringing the so-called Jesus on stage and carrying on the lie, carrying on the miseducation of the Negro, carrying on the psychology of self-hate. So you said Michelangelo gave us this character, huh? Where can we find that information at? Give me some sources. Metric Man Freedom. I know what you're saying, but Kanye West don't sell more than drugs. And Tisha Hall, he started walking for miles daily, almost aimlessly. Wow. It's documented in most art and history books. Okay. This type of stuff is what I thought you created the S1Ws. No, I didn't create the S1Ws to do that. No. Leonard Brown, you're wrong. No. I created the S1Ws so that we can demonstrate and show young black people around the country in the context of the music industry and showing models of what men look like and what we can do once we get ourselves together. All right. I created the S1W thing to let people know that we're first world people. That we're first world people, not third world people. The picture of Jesus is Caesar Borgia. Or Borgia. You're right, Bryce Clemens. There's a poison going on, definitely. All right, Shaniqua, peace. What's good? All right, let's get back to this Jesus character, this fake Jesus character. I remember sitting in the hospital in UCLA, and there was a documentation of me drawing a church and writing to start a church. Even after that, I went and made the Life of Pablo album. Did y'all hear that album? I said, there's a gospel. I said, this is a gospel album. And I didn't know how to totally make a gospel album. Can we deal with that for a minute? And be honest with me, family. All right? Most of us, Brandel, Shabaka the Rebel, Say It Loud Radio, 16, Quan, Alex, Leonard Brown, Khalil Muhammad, Shaniqua, Blackzilla, Melina Prather, Metrics Man, all of y'all at one time have been where, not necessarily where Kanye West is, but in transition. And in this transitional phase, you're in transitional phase, most times we're quiet into ourselves because you're about to give birth to the new you. Why is this dude playing this out for the whole world to see? It started with the Ptolemy Suitor the First. Thank you, Phaedra. All of us can go back and remember a time where we were in transition. Someone said after he made the blood sacrifice to sacrifice his mom, he just went AWOL. You're right, Quan. He's crying out for help. And almost like when babies are uncomfortable or hungry or they use the bathroom or whatever, and he's crying out. And sometimes you could be in a crowded room. Only mom recognized that baby's cry. So let's understand the mindset now of someone like Kanye having this mental breakdown. And now you want to run for president. Oh. You'll see me trying to wrap my brain around this. Kanye West says, every time I stand up, I'm drawing a line in the sand and saying, I'm here in service for God. Shaniqua, Lino. I don't want to be argumentative with you or anyone else, but define genius. I keep hearing this garbage about Kanye West being a genius. Define genius for me, please, y'all. I don't care if you look it up in the dictionary. I don't care where you get it from. Define it. I'm sorry to hear that, Ms. Hall. But that child is still with you. No, Shaniqua. No. Don't do that. Define genius. See, this is why, Shaniqua, I put together the Black Alternative Black Study course. Because we throw these terms around, genius, as though it fits someone like Kanye West. You probably just like his music. And you don't know any other word to use but genius. So stop. So if Kanye West is a genius, what is Thessalonians Monk? What is Miles Davis? Sonny Rollins? No. Chick Corea. George Benson. Let me bring it up to modern day for y'all. Prince. Childish Gambino. If Kanye is a genius, and he's not conscious, then, and if you base it solely on because he made some good songs, you see that's that Negro-ness in you, only knowing how to use words that you've heard other people use, but you can't even define what you're saying. I'm not coming at you, Ms. Hall, but I'm saying, or is it that young mentality that y'all have? I'm saying press the pause button every now and then. Define what a genius is. For Black people, the term genius is a scapegoat from terms to describe assholes who seem to be successful in spite of behavior, and it indicates otherwise. What is a genius? Was Hitler a genius? So this is only a feeling of yours. So you feel he's a genius. You can't define it, but you only have a feeling. Oh, okay. They said Albert Einstein was a genius. It can't be defined because it could have many definitions or meanings to different people. Thank you very much, Deion Collins. Thank you. In that case, I think what the Bomb Squad did and what we did with Public Enemy, if you want to talk about something being genius, I think what Elijah Muhammad did is genius and damn near a miracle to wake as many Black people up as Elijah Muhammad did and clean us up. Genius, Kanye West? No. So all it takes is some good songs, some clever production to be genius. Should I do music every day? A very smart or gifted person, great ability, very clever or smart quality. Oh, that's a beautiful definition, Ms. Hall. Can you do me a favor, please, now? Can you define smart? I just had to switch phones. They gave me a smartphone. See where I'm going with this now? Smart. What's smart? He said Bush don't love Black people. Got everyone to have a conversation. There's a cat, Miss Lena Shaniqua. There's a cat on YouTube playing the piano. Everyone is talking about that. So what are you saying? No. Stop. I'm not answering no more of that. Y'all need to raise your vibrational pitch of y'all's thinking. Because if that's all it takes to be a genius in your eyes, that's pretty motherfucking pathetic. Stop. Because all those things that I read in that definition just now, most of us fit that. Most of us are genius then. How is it that Professor Griff, other than y'all ones that call me that I'm cloned or I work for the government, how is it that most of us have watched me? I'm 59 years old now. Have watched me come from a teenager talking just like this during the Public Enemy thing, all right, doing some other stuff, making it to this point, and I'm still alive and healthy and disease free. And I think clear at 59 years old. Come on. Let's not. 16 said genius and smart can manifest in many forms, good or evil. I'm going to say that again. Genius and smart can manifest in many forms, good and evil. Hitler was an evil genius. Let's go. West said he used to worship the god of fame because entertainment business encourages that mindset. So rather than help changing and set an example for young people coming up in the industry that you said fosters a mindset of worshiping them instead of God, you go on to hug white people around the country, hugging white people and presenting the white Jesus on stage. You ass backwards. Selling death to our people, man. Come on, man. Stop. The mentality that is Satan is as powerful as God. Now, here's Kanye West putting God and Satan on the same level. What y'all think about that? But this isn't true. The trend is going to change. Jesus has won the victory because now the greatest artist that God ever created is working for him. So Kanye West basically saying now, he said he was arrogant before, and listen to the statement that he just made. He said the greatest artist that God ever created is working for Jesus now. Wow. Magnus Aurelius. It's good with you, man. So now the greatest artist that God has ever made is working for Jesus. Where you at, Shaniqua? See, that's that demonic spirit talking. That's not genius talking. The greatest artist that God has ever created is working for Jesus now. And this is Kanye West talking about himself. My bad. As a child, West attended church several times a week with his parents. It says, my dad had me in church 3 times a week. My mom had me in church 2 times a week. Now I have a family. There is a responsibility for me to be like my mom and dad. So this is about going to church, and then he's going to create the church that y'all have to go to. Man, preaching Jesus is big money, man. Pimping the Lord. And to think this book is only $16.95. To think this is $16.95. To think this is only $16.95. We're having a dialogue, but I'm still human, and it still hurts for me to have this conversation and point some of this stuff out because this is some really mentally ill stuff, man. If he was diagnosed by our ancestors and our elders, they would consider him, at his mind. They would consider him at his mind. Jamie Morgan Brown, what's good with you, bro? They would consider Kanye West out of his mind. Let me ask y'all something. If you ran, and this, I know you've heard me say this before, but if you ran across a squirrel hopping like a bunny rabbit, sitting around on some Bugs Bunny shit, eating a carrot, wouldn't you think something was wrong with that squirrel? Wouldn't you think something was wrong with that squirrel? The Alternative Black Studies course starts June 6th. All right. We're doing a fundraiser to raise some money so I can travel, do the interviews, and get some other things done. All right. Who's going to come on? Oh, let me get back on this other thing because they don't think I cheated them out of the opportunity to get the book. Send me an email with the answers to the questions. SiriousMindsInfo@gmail.com. SiriousMindsInfo@gmail.com. Direction and guidance. You have the responsibility to always point out facts. Misuse of power. That's what's destroying us. Magnus Aurelius. SiriousMindsInfo@gmail.com. Send me the answer to the 3 questions I asked so I can get you the book. All right? The knowledge of self, knowledge of self is very important. And we have to be able to define these terms that we keep stumbling over in the language of racism and white supremacy. No one understands this. And let's begin to reverse this whole idea of the psychology of self-hate. Last question, last statement, last point. Warren F. Muhammad, I need you to answer this too. Kanye West started his tour off in Seattle and brought the white Jesus on stage. What if Kanye West would have started his tour off in Atlanta and brought a black Jesus on stage? Would it have made a difference? Would it have made a difference? Talk to me. You know goddamn well it would have made a difference. Stop playing with me. You know the money would stop flowing. All right? You know all them favors would stop. All them doors would shut, close. Phaedra, that was the point, was to pay attention to the broadcast to get the questions. I can't give the questions. You're right, Magnus. It would not have been marketed. You're damn right. If he'd have brought a black Jesus on stage, I'm talking about Michael Blackston black. I'm talking about Flavor Flav black. I'm talking about Whoopi Goldberg's lips black. If you'd have brought the black Jesus on stage, y'all know daggone well, oh, it's a wrap. In the first line of the first line of his song of the first song on stage, Jesus is black, but in your grasp of reality, crucifixion's fallacy, so you say it cannot be. We're mentally hung, nearby ignorant wisdom. All sorts of Nubian thoughts is what I give him. Wouldn't have been no damn tour. Wouldn't have been no tour. Would not have been a damn tour. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying is right. Stop the blood clot crying. Anyway. All right, so here we go. All right, so the weaponization of black music, myself and Dr. Wesley Muhammad, along with Soleil. Soleil is going to be speaking on the healing and transformative power of sound vibration. And me and Dr. Wesley are going to talk about the weaponization of black music. All right, tickets are only $20. All right, we're going to be in Capitol Heights, 9185 Central Avenue, Capitol Heights, Maryland, on December 8th, 3 p.m. Sunday, December 8th. Professor Griff, Dr. Wesley Muhammad, and Soleil. All right. Where does it say we can get the tickets? You don't really need to get, you can just pay at the door. All right. There'll be enough room for you. And then on December, where we at? December 15th. myself, my man Magnus Aurelius, split screen. Of course, my man H and X. All right, with a few more friends of mine. We're going to be performing with Win Paris. We're going to be performing with Great Fluid and Friends. And we're going to be performing with Soleil live at the Vista Room, December 15th, 12 to 4 at 2836 La Vista Road in Decatur, Georgia. It's going to be my first time on stage in a minute. All right. Shout out to Adjective X. All right. So come check us out. Tantra, rock, and hip hop. Soleil with Professor Griff, Win Paris, Great Fluid, and Friends, of course, with Adjective X. All right. $15 in advance, $20 the day of the show. It's the La Vista Room, live at the Vista Room on La Vista Road in Decatur, Georgia, Sunday, December 8th. All right. Where we at? This weekend, coming up, November 23rd, all right, from 1 to 5, myself and Dr. Wesley Muhammad, the weaponization of black music. All right, $20 in advance, $25 at the door. All right, $20 in advance, $25 at the door. Dr. Wesley Muhammad and Professor Griff, we're going to be dealing with the weaponization of black music, from the God frequency to the nigger frequency. This is going to be in Durham, North Carolina, at Studio 112. All right, that's 112 Hunt Street, Durham, North Carolina. For vending, you can call 919-271-0497. 919-271-0497. That's 919-271-0497. Saturday, November 23rd, from 1 to 5. All right, the weaponization of black music. So if you're in the in that area, Durham, Raleigh, anywhere in that area, come on out. When are you coming to Detroit? As soon as you invite us, Phaedra. Hoist the sail and the banners. All right, I love y'all to life, brothers and sisters, but I've been on here too long. All right, brother, that's powerful. We need to bring that to Texas. Warren F. Muhammad, let's make it happen in Houston, man. Call me, bro, 678-557-2919. Gotta get the shape center or something, man. Let's put it down. All right, I'm trying to make it happen in Atlanta as we speak. Oh, no, I got you, Shaniqua. We didn't think you loved the white Jesus. I got you. Anyway, to get the tickets, you go to paypal.me at Professor Griff Corp. That's paypal.me/Professor Griff Corp. All right, I got to go. Love y'all to life. It's been very, very real. All right, Sirius Mindz. For Sirius Mindz, seriously, shout out to you, Quan, Shane Shakur, 16, Alex. Happy born day, Alex. Cat Boogie, thank you for all that you do. Really appreciate you. Every one of y'all, the Sirius Mindz family, I love y'all to life. Thanks for everyone engaging me in this conversation. Thanks to Sonny. Thanks for my niece, Hadia. All right. All right, remember the fundraiser is going on, 25 for the hat. Cash App, $ Professor Griff. All right, and Warriors Tapestry, Symbology, and I think I have Acapella Revolution and analytics. All right, peace. I gotta go. Love y'all to life. Peace. Hold on for a second. Let me leave out with this song, man. My man Robbie Blue. Gotta leave with a bang.
These secrets in my head. Oh, how they burn.
I love y'all to life, man. Peace. Thank y'all very much for everything that y'all do in the way of helping Sirius Mindz grow. All right?
With urgency. God. If I tell you one,
I just came to Dallas, man, and you ain't show up, Mike. I was just there.
Lord. Can you keep
Let's do Fort Worth. Call me, Mike. 678-557-2919. All right. Shout out to Robbie Blue. Cam Bada.
5. Finding all the secrets in the course fortified.
Melina
Explore
Franklin,
my mind in
Peace
Gregorian
Queen.
distorted time. Resort to
Randy
crime
Muhammad,
till the
Assalamu
people I adore is fine. Jump out to build a wall on the borderline. Jumped over that potter's body is a Jordan sign. You eating our reptilian man's invisible hand of Tuskegee syphilis plan. But they could never give it to Cam as sick as I am. Black Asiatic on Dravidian land. Illuminati visit every minute they can. They trying to figure out how we made the pyramid stand. I told them aliens, giggled and ran. I buried the secret and kept it in sand. A mission prolific and grand. All these secrets I gather in my brain. Thoughts scattered and insane in the galaxy constrained.
Illuminati is fooling everybody. Deception is a weapon of the secret society. Yeah. New World Order prepping World War III. Nobody seems to see it coming but me. It's that hidden black hand, aiming the pistol up, Sirhan, like North Korea's missiles. It's MK Ultra, the sons of Sam, corrupted the sons of man. It's that Muslim band, it's the guns and the dope that they peddle to Shem. It's the lies they keep selling to the young black man, like you're a product of lust, destined to self-destruct. With no father, with no plan, planting seeds of distrust. Bet you didn't know the Hebrews in your Bible were black. For the 9/11 terror was a planned attack. You think the death of Michael Jackson was a crazy mishap? Relax. See, I can't, cause I know all the facts. They wanted oil in Iraq, H in Afghanistan. Murdered Gaddafi cause gold wasn't in the plan. Peddling crypto now, that's the latest scam. We going cashless, my folks just don't understand. Illuminati is fooling everybody. Deception is a weapon of the secret society. New World Order prepping World War III. Nobody seems to see it coming but me. Like Dirty Dickens from Charlie Sheen with
The name
HIV,
of this
child
track is
sex
Illuminati
rings,
by Robbie
feeding
Blue.
off our energy,
Ken
using
Bonner.
their celebrity just to sell our liberties, exposing these sex predators, plowing through the industry, pushing this death culture, altered biochemistry of young niggas, popping the pill, sipping on lean, with no shoulder to lean on. Fate's been sealed, trying to handle what's real, like these government shields, in the form of black leaders that just hustle and steal. Another well-paid informant that's been self-appointed, receiving Satan's anointing. They strike with no warning, using the heart project. More calamities are common. The greatest lie ever told is that he doesn't exist. Now they wanna bend the genders, Bruce Jenner with tits. HIV is mutated, loose lips and ships. Selling the oath with bloody arms, traders get their wrist split. You and a dame with a dash and a car in the name. Spirit cooking and sex orgies in pursuit of the fame. What does it profit me to gain the world and lose my soul? I know they always watching. The stress is taking its toll. Damn.
Peace, Quan. Peace, y'all. Peace.